Today I'm going to share with you a tip that I use to identify when my quiet periods are in my Etsy shop and when my busy periods are. Now, just before we get started, this is not a quick tip by any stretch of the imagination. In fact, it takes at least a year to implement, so only watch this video if you're in it for the long haul. Hello, I'm Kim and this is the Eco Tree. And if you're a regular here, you may remember that a few videos back, I suggested that you create a sales calendar where you record your sales every month over the course of about a year. Create a calendar, just a simple yearly calendar, one sheet of paper, and just note how many sales you make in each month. The dates and events and holidays that lead to those busy periods, and even the ones that make no difference to your sales whatsoever, and it will help you plan ahead. That's where we want to be. For most people running a handmade business, you will usually see that your sales kind of do this throughout the year, which can be exhausting, especially within your first year, because you have no idea what's coming or how to plan for it. So, yay. Now, it's true, if you're just starting out on Etsy or have done in the last year, you won't have a year's worth of data yet. So this kind of may feel like a bit of a pointless and thankless exercise, but trust me, it is worth it. And that phrase springs to mind, you know, the one where they say, a year from now, you'll be pleased you started? That. However, if you've had your Etsy shop or your handmade business for longer than that, but you haven't done this and you would like to, then I would suggest going back further than last year, because 2020 was the year the world went mad. I recommend you go back to 2019 and use your sales data from that year as a starting point. You're simply using the numbers as a tool to find patterns. If you've had a month where you had a lot of sales, did that month coincide with an event? And then you want to focus on the months where you had no sales. Now, if these months were right at the beginning of when you started your business, perhaps less so, because everyone's going to be at the bottom at the start. Unless you're one of those really, really lucky souls who just go, whee, in which case, good for you. No, I mean it, good for you. But as you get some momentum, then when you notice troughs, dips, whatever you want to call it, what was happening then? Was it a time of year, for example, summer? If your customers tend to be, for example, students or families, summer can be a traditionally quiet time because holidays, kids at home, etc. And that does have an impact on my own business. At least I think it does. It did in 2019, we'll see. And this is another way it can really help you. Sometimes you can create products with the view to sell them for a particular event or holiday and find that it just doesn't work. And I've got two in mind that have personally in the past done nothing for my sales. Those are Valentine's Day and Halloween. Now, it's not that I haven't made sales during those times. I just discovered that those two events didn't have any impact on my sales at all, which was really useful because then I could stop wasting my time focusing on them. Okay, so we've covered why this is a good idea, and you can do this in whatever format suits you best. Spreadsheet, Google Doc, bit of paper. I personally use a printout chart because I like to see things and I like to have it on my wall so that I can see it. I'm a very visual person. Basically, it's just a sales calendar. You can see there's the months along the top there. So what I'm going to do this time around is I will put 2019 sales figures at the top. So they will just be a guide. I'm not going to be comparing them too much. And then I'm going to put in this year's, where are we now? May. So it's going to be 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. There's going to be a lot of zeros until I get the shop reopened, and then fingers crossed it'll go up. And then this next row here, I'm going to be making notes of events and holidays that might have an impact or not, as the case may be. Again, I'm a visual person, so I like to have my information in front of me. If I have it electronically on a Google Doc or whatever, it's like out of sight, out of mind. So I have my most important stuff on my wall where I can just glance up and it's there. If you would like a copy of that so you can do this exercise too, then just sign up to my mailing list. The link is in the description and you'll automatically get your copy. But regardless of how you like to do it and regardless of where you want to do it, you don't have to use my chart or even a Google Doc. You can just use the back of an envelope if that suits you. But I do recommend that you do this, because identifying those patterns in your business will help you so much. Okay, there was your tip for today. I hope it was useful. If you would like some more tips, then this video here might be useful. If you would like to subscribe to my channel, this button might be useful. A thumbs up would be really useful to help me get this video out to more people on the tube. And if you would like that digital download, then the link in the description may also be useful. See you next time.